So, every other AniTuber on the platform usually makes these seasonal anime videos. Typically, they're just a simple top 5 list or something, but honestly, that just doesn't sound interesting enough to me. Also, another problem with top 5s is that you don't really mention the rest of the shows you watch. I mean, if you watch 30 shows and only talk about 5 of them, that's kind of a waste. But also going through 26 different shows and reviewing each episode in depth would be annoying. So instead I decided to steal a format from the YouTuber Jello Apocalypse and review each first episode of the most popular shows in 10 words or less. Each will have a score on the side ranging from 1 to 10, with 1 being absolutely horrendous and 10 representing the best of the best in regards to first episodes. Also, I feel the need to mention that everything above a 5 is positive. That means that yes, I enjoyed something even if I only gave it a 6. It just means that there were things that I didn't like about it as much. After that, I'll be ranking the top and bottom 5 shows based on the first episodes, just in case you're looking for either a recommendation of what to watch or trying to avoid the absolute trash. And hey, let's make it fun. Give me your 10-word reviews for any of the anime you watched from this season in the comments below. I think it'll be fun to see what you guys come up with. Anyways, let's start this. My JoJo and Madoka Magica crossover fanfiction is real? That last one was cute, so this should be This is just a really fun first episode. Recap episode or not, it's still My Hero Academia. That's time I'm never getting back, I guess. I had a smile on my face the entire episode. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I miss Eromanga Sensei. The joke got old in 1 episode. Honestly, it's just not my kind of show. Horse girls that turn into idols? Nope. You're bad CGI in April. Like Magus Bride, but no, it's exactly like Magus Bride. Nothing but garbage for 22 minutes. The only comical thing here is how generic it is. That bear was an experience. We already have a Tokyo Ghoul this season, thanks. Telekinetic Psycho Girl is surprisingly adorable. I'll just stick to 2D, thanks. It was cute even if it was also generic. I didn't see it coming. The Opie Dragon song was a highlight. This show is always a treat. Get it? It's a treat because it's a food anime. Pretty much like the rest of SAO, just alright. Hey look, there's no math in the title this time. Wow, wow, that was good. Now it's time for the top and bottom 5. I'll be alternating the top and bottom, so it'll go 5th best, then 5th worst, etc. Also, I'm only including 1 second season on the top or bottom 5. Okay, let's move on. 5th best, Professor Layton. So, I'm a Professor Layton fan. Loved the games on the DS and 3DS. Despite this, I never actually played the new game, the one that stars the main character of this anime, Catriel. And man, I made a mistake. Catriel's absolutely amazing. She's just that fun kind of insane where she's unpredictable and fun and probably won't kill anybody eventually. The whole episode had me smiling from beginning to end. It was just cute. And I mean cute in a good way, not in a generic way. Comic girls! 5th worst, Uma Musume Pretty Derby. So like, imagine there's an anime where there are girls, but they're not just normal girls, they're horse girls, you know? They go to school, a school for horse girls, and then they race to be the best that no one ever was. And when they become the best that no one ever was, they get to do idol shows and sing. Horse girls. There's no single director. There's no one that could have made this concept work. I don't care. I don't care if people like it. I don't care if it's actually good. I didn't like it. I didn't like the first episode. And I don't like this premise. It's dumb. It's bad. It sucks. Whoever made this, you're horrible. So yeah, no. I don't like this one. 4th best, Mahou Shoujo Ra. I never expected that both of the Magical Girl shows would shock me this season, and both for an entirely different reason. Ra is kind of like a parody of the Magical Girl genre, that just so happens to have its magical girl transform into a buff dude. I mean, the premise is already hilarious enough, but the show is just genuinely funny. It had me laughing out loud at several points, and the main character is just the best thing ever. Also, there's a song sequence in the first episode that I don't want to spoil, but let's just say that a certain aspect of it had me laughing the entire song. So yeah, if you're looking for a funny show this season, I'd say this is a good choice. 4th worst, Alice or Alice. Why are there suddenly so many siscon anime? Ugh. If you're going to approach this premise, at least try a little bit to make a good romance, and beyond that aspect, the show is just pointless. The characters are either tropes or non-existent, and it's honestly just really boring. If you really want a sign that a show's going to be bad, though, you just need to look at the show's description. Ahem. This story gives a look at the daily life of a pair of Alice twins and their older brother who has a sister complex. Them eating meals, getting into fights, playing with friends. Would you like to peek at their heartful daily life of the cute Alices? If that doesn't give you confidence, then I don't know what will. Third best, Mahou Shoujo Site. Okay, you know what? Most people aren't gonna like this one. I'm just really into the edgy garbage, and oh boy, does this anime fulfill that quota. This episode is basically 22 minutes of watching some poor girl basically get tortured. There's no hope here at all, and the episode made me genuinely uncomfortable, which for some reason I liked? What's wrong with me? Why do I like this kind of stuff? Ugh. Well, I liked it, so maybe you'll like it as well? Third worst, 3D Kanojo Real Girl. Okay, so there are certain signs of a bad romance anime that I began to catch. One of the main ones is the two main love interests kissing in the first episode. Another one is the characters falling in love with each other for absolutely no reason. Nothing from that episode showed any kind of chemistry between the two main characters. They just end up together because, well, we need our wacky premise. The characters are also so one-dimensional that it hurts. Oh look, I'm a shut-in NEET who doesn't like real girls. Oh hey look, I'm also a shut-in, but I have no defining trait. Oh look, I'm a bad character. So yeah, this one ain't great. Second best, Megalo Box. This anime is gorgeous. Like, I mean, absolutely gorgeous. It goes for a slightly older style of art without falling into the pitfalls that make me not generally like older anime. The premise is interesting, the characters are intriguing, and the show really knows how to use build-up. I really don't have a whole lot else to say about it. It's just a really good first episode. I highly recommend it. Go watch it, but after this video, we still have a couple things to go through. Second worst, Tachibana-kan Triangle. 3 minutes or not, this show is absolute garbage. Its plot is just pointless, and the show itself basically throws it out in a minute to focus on the fan service garbage. The art is super lazy, and there's really not a single positive thing I can say about the entire episode, but it's ecchi! Yeah, and that's what's even worse, it's not even good ecchi. It's bottom of the barrel lazy stuff. If it was absolutely absurd or something, then it might be worth something, but as is, the show is just worthless. There's no point in watching this. Even if it's just 3 minutes, you could be doing something better with those 3 minutes. Like sitting in your room doing absolutely nothing. And the best, Steins Gate 0. Oh my gosh, that first episode was amazing. I only watched the original Steins Gate for the first time last year, and I loved it to pieces, but I was unsure of how this would turn out, and oh boy, the first episode was brilliant. The atmosphere was on point, and the entire episode had this gloomy undertone that fits well considering the situation. I pretty much liked everything about this first episode. It immediately enraptured me, and now I really want to watch more of it. Pretty successful first episode. Unlike the next entry. And the worst, Dances with the Dragons. That was 22 minutes of absolute agony. This episode was so boring. The entire episode was nothing but lazy exposition scenes for a plot that in all honesty doesn't sound interesting at all. The characters are bland in one note, and after even just a minute of listening to them, I wanted to quit the episode. They have no chemistry at all, and they're the main characters. The art is also really bad, and the animation is so lazy it's mind-blowing. The entire episode was just a waste of time. Don't watch it, it's not worth it at all. And hey, if you like this video, why not subscribe or check out some of my other stuff? It's pretty cool. And hey, leave your comments with all your rankings in the comments below. Why not? And hey, I'll be putting out a new video on Saturday, so look forward to that.